Now, boys, I came over here thinking that you were going to cook tonight. What is going on? Can you please explain this to me?
Yeah, well, Rock comes over, a couple times a week?
Yeah.
Looks after us, so he's the club chef. We get home a bit late every now and then, so we thought it'd be a good idea to get Rock in, and Pep doesn't cook.
Sorry, let me get this straight. You've got the club chef to cook your dinner.
He's pretty good at what he does.
Yeah, Rocky's one of the boys, so he has his own key, he just comes in whenever.
Roll on in, get it sorted, roll on out. You know how it is.
So you've never cooked, ever?
Not here, not yet. I've only chopped the veggies here, but...
Chop the veggies! Well, Trav, how did this living arrangement come about?
I think me and Pep got along straight away as soon as he moved over. Had a pretty tough upbringing. You know, I had some stuff I went through as well, and I think we just sort of connected straight away, and yeah, it's been really good. I don't try and control you too much.
Nah, I wouldn't let you.
Earlier this year, was it a challenging time when Sammy was having, you know, issues off the field and you have to be the captain and the mate and the housemate as well?
Yeah, it certainly was. I think when we first heard about the incident, we met as a leadership group straight away, and Pep come in, and I was the first one to speak to him in that meeting, and that was probably the only time I've really been angry at you, I reckon, and I was pretty angry at the time.
What did you say?
I was basically based around being out late, and he obviously broke that team rule, and I said, mate, you're gonna miss a game of footy for it. I think what I've seen is how good a person he is before that, but now that he's learned something and turned it into incredible form and growth as a person is huge.
What did you learn about yourself?
Yeah, just the decisions I was making wasn't really at that professional level that I was hoping to be, and as a mate and as a teammate as well to Trav, I felt like I let him down there because, yeah, it just wasn't really the right thing to do, and I was living in the same house as him and kind of put him under a bit of pressure as well. Before that, I was kind of just floating through the motions and just taking things as they come. Now,
so a bit of a wake-up call almost?
Yeah, a bit of a wake-up call, yeah.
You said you were the first person to speak to him. Did you think about removing yourself, or was it something that you felt you had to do as well?
No, I didn't think about removing myself at all. The relationship we have, he understood straight away that that was the decision I had to make as captain, and that was going to come from me, no one else. And we had that brief discussion at the club, and then from there it was about us as friends and certainly helping as a friend, and not only a captain. Yeah,
I knew straight away that I let him down, and the team as well, so I was expecting a fairly good grilling in that, but yeah, I knew before all the yelling in that we were going to sit down at one point and just talk about what happened and talk about life and just move on from there.
Did he yell at you?
No, I didn't yell.
No.
I don't yell.
Trav, you said earlier you obviously have both had a fair bit of adversity from different angles. You lost your dad at 16 years of age, and Sammy's had, you know, a lot of issues going on the home front. Has that helped you guys be closer?
Yeah, I think just instantly you have that sort of bond if you go through similar things in life. But yeah, we've sort of probably opened up to each other about what's been challenging.
What are you most proud of Sam for? What is it about his personality?
I just love the caring, loving person that he is. First time he met Mum, she come here and he just went straight up to her and gave her a massive hug. My sister was the same, my cousins, my aunties, like everyone. And I just love that in a person, and Pep's shown that straight away, and I instantly know that he's going to be a great person, a great role model for so many people. You
always almost knew that you were going to be a footy player, that you wanted to prove people wrong.
Yeah, ever since I was young, that was my dream. I just wanted to play AFL, and yeah, some people like growing up, they'd just say, oh, footy's not going to save you. And I just knew since then that I just wanted to prove a few people wrong and live my dream. So I've made it, so I just want to make the most of it.
What was your upbringing like?
Yeah, it was fairly tough. A fair bit of drug and alcohol coming up, so going from house to house and different schools and stuff like that. But I had a lot of fun along the way with my little brother and sister, and had some good times with my dad and mum and that as well, so it wasn't all bad. Nan was also a very big part of who I am today as well, so through those tough times, she was always the one I'd go to, and she wouldn't tell everyone, but she'd say to me that I was her favourite, so. There was a time there when me and my brother and my sister, we just needed a different place to stay, so she took me and my little brother in, so taught us quite a few things about, yeah, he might say I'm not domesticated, but at my nan's house, me and my brother had a routine, and thank her a lot for bringing me in then.
Your nan sounds like a pretty special lady.
She's like a diamond in the rough. Yeah, she can have her little rants and stuff, and people might not like her, but yeah, I love her very much. So.
And you're in touch with your mum and dad, and your mum's doing well at the moment?
Speak to them fairly often now. Still a fair few bumps in the roads. That's the way their life's been for before even I was born, so it's fairly hard to get out of that cycle, but now that I've made it into the AFL and stuff, I feel like I can help in some way. Whenever I have my time in Perth, I bring them together, and they wouldn't have been talking for a couple of months. So when I come over, we just make a day out of it and have a bit of fun.
Do you feel like you've broken the cycle now?
No one graduated high school in my family, so that was one of the first things I wanted to do, and I did that, so I felt like I broke the cycle there, and even better, I made the AFL.
You're a star of the AFL too.
No, I was just trying to do my part.
Are your parents proud of you? Do you have that conversation with them?
Yeah, look, it wasn't the best upbringing, but I love my mum and my dad like with all my heart.
You've had to swap homes a fair bit. What is this home and what has this man meant to you?
Yeah, as I said, I've gone from home to home, but I always like look for that one like good brother, like call my brother, and yeah, Charles one of my brothers, so it's good.
Are you actually like brothers now?
Yeah, he's almost like the brother I never had too growing up, and as I said, straight away we sort of connected, and it's good running out on the field and knowing he's got my back too.
It's pretty handy.
Getting a fight, he'll just take over.
In China, you kicked one of the goals of the year. It only happened because you ran into an umpire.
Yeah, I've never run into an umpire before, so I felt pretty bad. Yeah, knocked him over. Looked back and he's hobbling to the side, so I like quickly ran over and gave him a high five. Said, "Sorry, bro," and yeah, it's all good. And then the ball got kicked over, so I thought, oh shit.
Good karma.
There you go. Yeah, good karma, I guess. So.
Bouncing ball, he does get there, takes them on, got to the goal line and goaled it. There's your highlight.
You're doing slapping up with the umpire, mate. You get fined for that as well. It does sum him up as a person. I mean, he felt bad for running into someone. Went over and apologised mid-game and ended up with the ball. So, but that just shows the person he is.
So do you want to stay at Port Adelaide, or does the pull of Perth get to you at times?
He's not allowed to leave.
No, that doesn't cross my mind at all. I'm just loving it here at the moment. It's just like a family.
And I guess the dream now is winning a flag with your brother.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, to run out grand final day with this bloke, it'd be, and the rest of the boys would be outstanding. 12 years for me now, and that's what I've been chasing for a while. What
would it mean to you, Sam, having so many people saying that you can't do this, you can't get there, to actually win an AFL premiership?
Even just getting drafted was like the proudest day of my life. So actually making it into the AFL, but winning the AFL premiership would just top it all. It mean a lot to my family as well, and just to know that I made everyone proud. It's good.
Boys, thank you for inviting me into your home. I really appreciate it. It's been lovely finally getting to know you a little bit, Sam. All the best with the rest of it. And look, I hope that you can maybe learn some cooking skills at some point, though.
Get in the kitchen, mate.